Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Ale.
And I'm Carla, and this is Booked and Buzzin'.
Today, we're going to be diving into more information about When the Moon Hatched in anticipation of book 2 coming out May 19th. And today, we're going to discuss the synopsis for book 2, give you a little bit more info that we know about. And we're also going to give you our theories going into book 2. So I think there's 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And I think we'll talk about it for a little bit. So let's start with the synopsis. We know that this book is premiering May 19th, Ballad of Falling Dragons. We also know it's 576 pages. So let's read it.
Which I think that's less than this one, right?
Yeah,
this
it
one
is.
was
700 something, no?
This one was 690. So yeah, basically
Okay.
700.
Yep. So it says Moonbeam. A moonfall is coming. Rave's thirst for vengeance continues to burn, as does her love for Kaan. A staunch beacon from a past she's yet to face. With Rex's blood still fresh on her hands,
She learns the world will face its most devastating moonfall yet, forcing her to pick a path. Choose death or life.
desperate to save his kingdom from ruin, Kaan's crown has never felt so heavy. His many larks to scattered friends and family remain unanswered, and time is running out.
As allies merge and enemies surge with bloodlusting agendas of their own, secrets brew hot enough to burn, but none so mighty as the truth nestling within the icy depths of Rave's long forgotten past.
Something other.
Something with the knowledge to change it all. Okay, so that actually
I'm a
leads
little
us to
interested.
one of the top theories that we've seen.
Yes. Which is
So one of the main theories that we've seen going around is Rave's suppressed memories. Is there more to it than what we know? Were they erased intentionally and to hide something bigger than just her being the Princess Eloin?
yeah. Because here's the thing. I think at one point when we read this book for the first time, there's a sort of like, okay, Sultra took her, calcified, then somehow Sultra fell and she somehow got revived, right? But that would mean there's no in between that.
Yeah.
And for her to have forgotten everything, but also be alive. And then there was the whole her being a firelark, her being an assassin. Like, there's more to it, I feel.
I think it also it begs the question of like, why have you not asked any questions about your past before? Because like, if let's say you just woke up one day and were like 30 and that's the first memory you have, I would think you'd be like, what the fuck? Who am I? Where am I? Why am I here? How am I here? Who have I been? Where am I from?
Yeah.
Do I have a family? And
But then this leads us to kind of believe that maybe she knows something, right? Like, big, too,
we
because
know that she knows that there's more and she
Yeah.
doesn't want to know what it is.
maybe.
Well, she's kind of said it in the first
Yeah,
book.
she has. But what I'm saying is, like, for you to not be curious at all after you find out that Kaan was your lover, you're in the burn, you're safe. Like, is she?
I feel like she knows that whatever it is going to destroy her and she's avoiding it.
That's another level of avoidance, though, if I'll be honest.
I'm not going to lie. I admire it because I will avoid a motherfucking problem as long as I can.
I don't know. I feel like that's extra.
Look, I'm exaggerating because she really pisses me off because at the point where Kaan is in your face, like now I just need to know.
Correct. Because I feel like there's a difference between avoiding your problems, but if you're constantly being told, like, there's important things you need to know about.
No, I just think at this certain point, like at a certain point, like he's in front of your face saying, "I know who you are." Like I'd be like, "Well, fuck. All right, who am I?" And
Exactly.
especially with like he's been, I mean, such a huge chunk of this book is spent with him being like, "We need to talk about this. We need to talk about this. We need to talk about this," and her continuously like shrugging him off.
I'm going to leave that one for another video.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I'm just saying, like,
I know. Okay.
that's a theory.
So
It's
that's
a
a
theory
theory.
that maybe
Yep.
the reason that she doesn't remember is because it's intentional.
Yeah.
Somebody erased her memory and for a bigger reason than just to hide her
Who
story.
she is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our next theory is that we think the other is actually Sultra.
Oh, this is my favorite. This
Yeah.
is my favorite. This is a
I loved when you figured that out for
Yeah.
Like when you said it, I was like, oh, I hadn't thought about that. Like that.
I think what tipped me off was probably the second time that the other showed up, where I was just like, what the fuck is this?
You sound bloodthirsty.
Yeah, and then there were just like hints here and there. Like you keep finding out about Sultra, then you find out he's like, look at Sultra's ice carcass that I've like pieced back together
Yeah.
for you. And then you're like, wait, okay, hold on. So Sultra took Elowen up into the sky, then calcified. Then she fell down, broke, and like this person is out now, and there's like two people in her, and one of them is like
wanting to eat people.
Like yeah, it enjoys ripping limbs off of people and says that like
Yup.
when something is burning, flesh is burning, it smells good and it tastes good and she wants to eat it. So that
Sounds dragony.
yeah, that was kind of like I think that that's 100% going to be confirmed in the next book.
I feel like it'd be a great twist.
I feel like
in the sense that it, like maybe we all did see it coming, but I think it's a good like unique twist to a book.
no, it's definitely here's something I'll say. Most books have a lot of predictable things in them. I don't think anything really in this book was predictable, other than we all knew Elowen was Raeve from like the first chapter. Yeah. But like I mean, like everything that happened with Sultra, that's devastating, and like what's to come in book 2, I would say like that was a really fun and interesting, I guess, revelation when it does come, because I'm so sure that that's what it is.
Yep. Our next theory is Kaan's father actually killed Elowen.
Okay. This one, hear me out.
Okay.
This one has some merit to it, because if you remember in this book, Kaan talks about that he beheaded his father, and Elowen, Raeve doesn't ask why, but she's kind of like, they converse about it.
Yeah.
And he says that like his father did the worst thing he possibly could, like the most egregious thing possible.
Okay.
And he had no choice. So if you really think about it, like,
yeah,
his father knew that Elowen had a baby with Kaan.
True.
He was trying to basically use that to convince her to marry Tyroth, so that Tyroth would have legitimacy as the king of the Shade. And then this child is born. We don't know how she died. We don't know. I mean, if you really like want to get granular with it, you could surmise that he's like, well, I don't want this girl to influence the child at all. She served her purpose. Now this child will legitimize Tyroth's claim to the throne, because there's an heir that does have the blood of like the original person who should have been on the crown. So let's get rid of her. She's obviously a problem because she like
doesn't fall in line.
She doesn't fall in line. She's in love with Kaan, who's a disgraced son. Let's just kill her, raise this kid how we want, transfer the Aether Stone to her, and like be done with our problems, essentially.
When you package it up perfectly like that.
I mean, it's just,
you did great.
Why else would Kaan kill him?
Correct.
I mean, he was a shit dad, but like
why go out of your way?
He didn't do it up until then. So why? Yeah.
Fair. So
and we know that
Kaan doesn't know about Kazari being his.
No, but I think just the fact that he killed Elowen would be enough for him.
Okay, I can get behind that one. At first, I was like, anyone could have killed her.
Yeah.
She was in enemy territory.
Or she could have just died we don't know how she died. She could have died from childbirth.
Well, no.
Not from childbirth, but like complications afterwards.
Yeah, but she got a killing wound. And we don't know where that came from.
Yeah, you're right.
We don't know if we came from then. We don't know if it came from being a fire lark. We don't know where this came from. Mm-hmm. So, like, someone killed her.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
Someone killed her. And so we have to figure out who that is. And I think you're making a good point.
Yeah. I would say it's probably the dad, or Tyroth killed her and the dad took the rap.
At first, yeah. Our last theory together, because I have a separate one, me being extra, is the Scavenger King knows that Kasari is Eluin and Kaan's. A couple things to this. At the end of the book, the Scavenger King sees Kazari and it reminds him of his Firelark, which is Eluin. So, like, in my theory, I think that the Scavenger King knows that Kazari is Kaan's and Eluin's daughter. And I think, like, what you said earlier was about, like, he's taken her as a bait.
Yeah,
Because
and
we know that he wants to kill Kaan.
And here's the thing. Yeah, exactly. He wants to kill Kaan, so why take Kazari?
Exactly.
Obviously, that's his niece. He cares about her, but like,
But you're banking too much on Uncle Love.
yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah.
we don't know how much he loves her. We know from like one chapter that he cares about her because they hung out for like 25 minutes and he was like, "Oh, I care about her." But like, from the outside looking in, from just observing and spies and whatever network you can have aside from like having an actual relationship with this person, you can't really tell how much he cares about her. So how do you know that he's going to come chasing her if not from knowing that that's his daughter?
Exactly. So, he knows. He knows a lot of things, that scavenger. He's a scavenger of ideas.
He knows that Eluin and Kaan were in love, and he knows that Kazari is Eluin's daughter, so he's going to use Kazari as like a, hey, that's the person that you love's daughter.
I think either way, it's a bait for Kaan.
Yeah, either way, I think it works.
Yeah. Okay. Now, here's my own personal thought, and maybe I'm just hating Raeve too much. But I do think that when Kaan finds out that Kazari is his, he's going to go crazy. I think he's going to rip the world apart to get to his daughter.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't think Raeve is going to react that way.
I would agree.
Okay.
I think Raeve is just so emotionally unbalanced that like I don't expect really any reaction from her other than running away.
Because she has the personality of a wet mop.
She does. I really don't like Raeve.
I really don't like Raeve. But that can be another episode.
You
I
didn't
apologize.
hate her as much as I did, though.
No. I don't like her. And I think it's because, well, when we did our worst character, whatever, for you it was Violet.
Yeah.
For me it was Ceres from King Fucker.
Yeah,
book.
Quicksilver. But Raeve
That.
got an honorable mention because
Raeve was annoying.
impossible.
Again, I think that, I know you're going to disagree, but I do think with Raeve, okay, I know she's going to bite my head off, but with Raeve,
Don't compare her to Violet.
it was a little bit simpler to get through how annoying she was.
No.
Because I enjoyed the plot of When the Moon Hatched. Similar to Violet.
No.
Violet was
No.
very annoying,
No.
but
No.
I
No.
love the plot of
No,
Fourth
no,
Wing.
no.
Series
No.
was awful, and
No.
the plot
stop
was
talking.
awful.
Wrong.
Wrong. Nope.
Wrong in every
I am
single way
telling you. I'm
possible.
telling you.
I'll tell you the worst one, Violet, followed by Raeve.
No, you can literally not think Raeve is worse than Ceres and Brimstone. Be so fucking for real. No.
They're awful in different ways.
No.
Awful in different
No,
ways.
I don't give a
shouldn't have
fuck.
said that. I would say that they're both like right there,
No.
tied
No.
in different ways.
Ceres is significantly more insufferable than Raeve. Raeve is avoidant and annoying. Ceres is stupid.
No, I would say that they're like on different polar
You're wrong.
opposites, but they're
Cannot even
both
engage with
equally
this.
annoying. Violet takes
And
the
you know
cake,
what?
though.
Violet is the best one out of all three.
Bitch, I
So.
bet. Shut the fuck up. Don't ever say that to me
I
again.
am being very fucking serious.
Alejandra.
Dude, listen. At least Violet is not avoidant like Raeve.
Mi amor, she's avoiding her friends in all of Onyx Storm. No, what was it? In all of Iron Flame, even though she was
No.
complaining that fucking Xaden was keeping shit from her, she was keeping shit from her fucking friends and avoiding them. So, cállate.
Regardless, the best of all three.
You know what else she avoids? Conflict with her siblings. And she doesn't let them have conflict either. She tries to avoid that.
What do we care about that?
Well, I'm just saying she's
Ceres
avoidant
is
too.
the worst character.
Ceres
Raeve
is bad.
is
Violet is the worst.
annoying.
No. Let's not. Let's not, because you're about to piss
All
me
right.
off.
I stand on this.
Wrong.
Raeve was insufferable. Ceres was the worst. And Violet.
Don't
is just
even finish
Violet.
that sentence, Alejandra. I'm gonna throw this mic at you.
I am telling you, I can't even. Okay, I can try.
You're gonna
I
piss me
can-
off.
No,
You're gonna
listen
piss
to
me
me.
off.
I
I'm
can
starting to
try.
boil.
I can try to see how Ceres is worse than Violet.
Try.
Yes. Yes.
Ceres is not worse than Violet.
But you cannot tell me Ceres is worse than Violet.
Absolutely
Be
not.
so
Are you
fucking
out of
for
your
real.
mind?
Oh my god.
Are you out of your fucking mind? For a large portion of the book,
No.
Ceres is dull. And then the other part, she's annoying.
useless?
Sure. From page 1 to the fucking credits,
No.
Violet is insoportable.
Like Raeve.
In all 3 books.
Like Raeve.
Sure. Raeve is annoying as fuck. Violet is more annoying.
No.
You cannot.
No.
No. From beginning to end, Raeve is fucking annoying. You got that. Ceres is not like that. In the beginning, she's boring.
Ceres?
In the middle,
What?
dull.
No.
Then middle end, annoying. Annoying. Shut the fuck
No.
up. Shut the
Raeve
fuck up.
is
Shut the fuck
awful,
up.
especially in Brimstone.
Raeve is annoying as fuck the whole fucking way.
So is Ceres.
Violet makes me want to rip each strand of
That's
my
how I
hair
feel
out
about
one
Ceres.
by one.
No. Ceres is
I'm
worse.
gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
Hands down. I don't know how we got here, but we're gonna have to talk about this another time because Ceres and Raeve is
Bitch,
worse.
we're gonna have to talk about this drunk because I'm gonna like explode. I can't. Anyways, so
Ceres is worse.
no, she's not.
And we're gonna move on because I do think that Raeve is not gonna. I don't think she's gonna react in the way that we'd want her to react.
No,
which
Raeve has
is
been
fine.
pretty like
Pointless.
pretty consistently like annoying as fuck. The thing with Raeve is that she teeters the line between annoying and insufferable. For me.
Yeah, which I don't feel about Violet.
No, Violet launched
I'm just
herself over
baiting you,
insufferable. Like that bitch is like 10 paces beyond that.
I just don't Okay, so
We're
here's
gonna
the thing.
reread it.
We're gonna do
we're
that.
gonna
And
do
listen,
chapter by chapter recaps.
can sit
and
here-
I'm gonna point out every single fucking thing that she does wrong, and you're gonna hate her by the time I'm done.
listen to me.
You listen to me.
I know. Listen to me. I can sit here and be like, all right, Raeve is as annoying as Violet.
Not as annoying. Nowhere near as
but
annoying.
When the Moon Hatched and Fourth Wing's plot are both, I really enjoyed both. Quicksilver and Brimstone, terrible. And Ceres was worse.
No.
Ceres was just useless.
No.
Ceres' switch up was giving pick me.
No. Yeah,
Ceres-
pick me as fuck. Pick me as fuck.
Yeah, because Ceres sucks. And she's the worst out of the three.
Nope, not of the 3.
So
oh my god, this
anyways.
is like the holy trinity of shitty FMCs
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah, but I still don't agree that Violet is that bad.
No,
I think
bitch,
Violet has
Alejandra,
really
I
bad
swear
moments.
to God, I'm gonna kill you.
I
You're
really think
fucking
that
pissing me off so bad
Violet-
right now. Literally,
Violet has
I want to stop the
moments-
camera.
No. But I promise, Violet has really horrible moments.
No,
but
she's horrible
she's
all
kind of
throughout.
just dumb in the majority of
And
it.
that's not annoying to you?
Not as annoying as Ceres and Raeve.
No.
I don't know.
Violet is entitled, annoying, insufferable. She tries to dominate everyone and she is very. If you were around her, you would be like, "Who the fuck do you think you are?"
Maybe.
Hands down. Because if she came up to you and told you this is what we're doing, you'd be like,
No.
"Who? Who's doing that?"
Yeah.
If she tried to like big dick ball you with like, "Look, I have 2 dragons," you'd be like, "Fuck both of your dragons."
So why doesn't Mira
If she
just
tried
tell
to
her
be
to
like,
shut the fuck
like
up?
I meant because it's Violet and because the fucking author made the book so that everybody sucks her dick. That's why. I'm wrong? I'm wrong? Who tells Violet to shut the fuck up ever?
Literally no one.
We're gonna go through this fucking book.
I know.
I'm not rereading this shit anytime soon. But when we do,
Somewhere around
I
2027.
promise I'm gonna make you hate her. I'm gonna do it.
I will keep this because I just don't think I will. Not
You
as
will.
much as Ceres. Fuck Ceres.
Yeah, you will. Anyways,
Okay. Anyways.
so
this is
wait,
gonna be fun.
Oh, you have another theory?
No, I don't. But I would love for you guys to comment your theories.
I want to add one, not theory, but like one thing going into book 2 is who's the villain going to be? Is it going to be the Scavenger King? Is it going to be Tyroth?
I think we're going to have a double villains.
Is it going to be...
I think Kaan's
gonna
going to be attacked on all sides.
Well, that's the thing too. Like
Yeah.
book 1 is alluding to like tense pressure between
The shade, the fade versus the burn.
right. And so are we going to see a unity? We have not met the brother from the fade.
No.
We've heard of him. We know his name. We've not met him.
So the thing is that we know that based on what Kaan has mentioned to us, the war has been brewing.
Yeah.
He has tried to end this one-on-one. They're not gonna, because Kaan is powerful as fuck
Yeah.
with his dragon. So they're like, no. It really gave me Game of Thrones, Bolton versus Jon Snow. When Jon Snow is like, let's do it one-on-one.
Yeah.
And Bolton's like, no.
No, I'm
Because
not doing
like,
that.
you're going to beat me, but my army's going to beat you. That's basically the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah.
Where the Shade and the Fade know that their army can outdo Kaan, but one-on-one, Kaan is going to kill them.
Right.
So because of that, we already knew that that was brewing. We already know that Kaan is anticipating this war and is trying to get like ready for it. While what he doesn't know is that the Scavenger King is also against him. Now, here's the thing. This is very important. Do we know that this guy even poses a threat aside from having Khazari? Because he literally just sounds like an evil little stepbrother that like is angry.
Yes.
Like, what does he come with?
Well, that's the thing is that there's a really big question mark on him and his fighting rings because when Raeve is killing essentially Rexaros, she mentions like, oh yeah, I'm from there, like I'm from the fighting pits or whatever it's called, and he's like, that's impossible, like there's nobody that comes alive out of those things, like it's ruthless. And she's like, but there is.
But me.
He's like, no, the only one that could, and he goes to say like the name, and she's like, that's me, bitch. So we can kind of surmise that there's some really brutal shit going on in his, I don't even know what it would be, kingdom, realm, country, island, space, wherever the fuck he inhabits.
So he could be a big fish in a small pond is what I'm getting. Like,
But you don't
he can
need
be like
an army to create havoc.
no. But if we're going to be thinking that he's taking on Kaan, I think he's taking on Kaan low key.
We don't know what he has though. We don't know if he
No.
has a dragon.
We don't.
We know he has
He doesn't have a
Khazari. How
dragon.
did he even get Khazari? Like, you know, there's a lot of. He's a huge question mark, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So let's
okay.
not just say like, oh, you're like a little pussy. What are you gonna do?
That's what it gives. I'm sorry.
It could, but I'm just saying we know nothing.
No,
So
you're right.
who's the villain gonna be in the next book? Is it gonna be a combination? Is it gonna be the twins? Is it and the Scavenger King? Is it gonna be the Scavenger King? Is it gonna be Tyroth
Yeah.
and the Scavenger King? Do Tyroth and the Scavenger King have like something worked out? Because how the fuck did he even get his hands on Khazari? Khazari is
true as
Tyroth's
well.
daughter. Do we know that Tyroth knows her real identity? Like, you know, there's just like this
Yeah,
huge question
this
mark.
is true.
Who's going to be the big bad in the second book?
That's true.
So,
I'm excited though. I'm excited for this book.
yeah.
So
This was a really highly anticipated book. Well, not anticipated, but like this was a really popular book on Book
Yeah.
Talk. So this release is really exciting, and we get to be, you know, present for it coming out. We kind of just fell into this one.
Yeah.
We get to like be a part of the journey for the next
Yeah.
one. So we're excited.
yep.
Let us know any theories that you have.
Yes, so that we can discuss in the comments. Thank you for watching.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.